Wes Pres Kids, it is good to be with you again. As we continue looking at our Bible stories, we're going to follow along with Peter as he continues to do miraculous things, or I should say, God continues to do miraculous things through him. Well, the story today takes place in a town called Joppa. It's kind of an interesting name. You want to say it? Joppa. And in this town, Joppa, there is this small Christian community. And in that Christian group, there's one woman named Tabitha. And Tabitha is this wonderful woman who is so kind and generous. In fact, the story tells us that her life overflows with good works. Have you ever taken a cup and overflowed it with water, or maybe poured something in it and so much just came out the top? And this is how the Bible tells us that Tabitha, her life overflowed with good works. It spilled over. She did so many good things and kind things for people in need. And one of the things that we learn about Tabitha that she was famous for was that she would make clothes and she would give them to people in need.
I have some clothes for you, and you, and you, and you.
But then we learn that Tabitha gets sick, so sick that she dies. Well, you can imagine that all of the people that loved Tabitha for all the kind things she did and all her friends in the church were really sad by this news. Well, some of the members of the church heard that Peter, that's right, the Peter, one of the 12 disciples of Jesus, was in a town nearby. And so they went to go get him to bring him to Tabitha's house so that he could see her.
Come on in.
Now, when Peter saw the place where Tabitha was laid down, he went over to her and he kneeled down and he began to pray. And you'll never guess what happened.
Tabitha, please get out. Yeah. Let's spin around.
Well, you can imagine that Tabitha's friends were overjoyed to see her coming back to life.
Yay!
The story about Tabitha's miraculous rising, being raised from the dead, begins to spread throughout the city of Joppa, and many people begin to put their faith in God. And that's where the story ends. And really what I love about this story is really two things. First, we get this reminder once again of God's power over death. Now, I don't know about you, but especially during this time with the novel COVID virus spreading around and making some people really sick and even causing some people to die, it's wonderful to be reminded once again that God has power even over death. Well, the second thing we learn in the story for today is that God does amazing things through people like you and me. In the story, we learn about Tabitha, right, who her faith overflows in her life and she does wonderful things for people in need, kind and generous things to help those who need clothes or maybe need food or something like that. And in the story, we also learn about Peter, who is traveling around from town to town and telling people about God who loves them and cares for them, and the God who heals them and makes them well. And in fact, we learn in this story that Peter even prays and is able to heal somebody, even bring them back to life. Amazing. And it makes me wonder about, are there ways in which God is working in me? And are there ways maybe in which God is working in you too? are there amazing things that God is doing through us? Now, a lot of times we think about amazing things, like somebody who can jump on a motorcycle over 10 buses or climb a really tall mountain. But in the Bible text, we don't hear a lot of stories like that exactly. In fact, a lot of the amazing things that people do are really when they care for people who are hurting or sick or in need of food and clothing and care. And so I wonder if there's a way in which God might be working in you, doing amazing things, loving people who need it the most. I hope you can take some time to think about Tabitha this week and think about the ways in which we could maybe be a bit more like her. Take care, everybody. And remember, it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so get your cards ready and presents for your mom ready to go. Take care. Bye.
Hey guys, we're gonna sing a song together today, and it's called Glorious Day. And hopefully you guys know it, but if not, don't worry. We're gonna sing it together. It's pretty easy, and we even have some actions to sing. So join along with us. Stand up and get ready to move. Here we go. I was buried. I was buried beneath my shame. You carry that kind of weight. It was not till I met you. I was breathing but not alive. All my failures I tried to hide. It was not till I met you. You call, ready? You call my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. You call my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. Alright, here we go. Now your mercy has saved my soul. Now your freedom is all that I know. The old me knew Jesus when I met you. Oh, what a day! You call my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. You call my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. Now we really get low at this point. We go down together, all the way down. We sing, I Needed Rescue. Are you ready? I needed rescue, my sin was heavy, a chain break at the weight of your glory. I needed shelter, I was an orphan, now you call me a citizen of heaven. When I was broken, you were my